Disney Magic set sail from Venice and headed out to sea for the transatlantic crossing to its new home port in Florida. As the ship came within sight of Port Canaveral, a pod of dolphins were the first to greet her, much to the delight of the crew. Seafaring lore has it when dolphins ride alongside a new ship, it is said to be a sign of good luck for future voyages. After years of planning and months of intense construction, the Disney Magic finally arrived in her home port. A few weeks later, the stage was set to christen the Disney Magic, honoring the maritime tradition of selecting respected and accomplished people to be the godparents of the ship. Disney Cruise Line could think of none other than Roy E. Disney and his wife Patty to officially christen the Disney Magic on July 30th, 1998. With the words, "God bless her and all who sail upon her," the grand celebration was officially underway. Later that evening, the Disney Magic set sail on her maiden voyage. The Disney Magic had now become an ocean-going cruise liner, the flagship of Disney Cruise Line. So what makes the Disney Magic a modern classic? Certainly Disney artisans and craftspeople would capture the sense of romance and adventure that were the hallmark of the classic cruise lines. But the real magic behind this project was the creation of what's been described as a purpose-built ship, one specifically designed to accommodate the varied interest of children of all ages, with separate areas for adults, families, children, and teens. The design of the ship's interior spaces was led by Robert Tilberg of Tilberg Design AB of Sweden, one of the foremost ship architects in the world. And the final results of their partnership with Disney are as impressive functionally as they are aesthetically. Notice the massive chandelier that greets guests in the ship's entry hall. The Festa Venezia I was created by celebrated master artisan Dale Chihuly, whose breathtaking creations grace several U.S. embassies and Rockefeller Center. He and his team created the chandelier from more than 500 handmade trumpet-shaped elements. At least 5 different types of wood were worked into the design of the ship's 4 restaurants. Details like the intricate railings and grillwork, or the use of exquisite marble and other distinctive materials, evoke the heyday of the golden age of floating palaces. On board, attention to detail is evident everywhere, and classic splendor awaits discovery around every corner. Even the ship's exterior colors mirror color schemes of old, but with a subtle twist. Look closely, and they may remind you of a familiar character. In fact, special permission had to be obtained from several maritime organizations, including the Coast Guard, to change the traditional orange lifeboats to bright Mickey yellow. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes on the Disney Magic that can be every bit as compelling as the wondrous detail of the ship's interior design. The Disney Magic state-of-the-art bridge, for example. The nerve center of the ship, the bridge uses a sophisticated radar system with 4 independent scanners for varying weather conditions that send electromagnetic pulses to as far as 96 miles away. The ship also features an ARPA, or Automatic Radar Plotting Aid. This sophisticated collision avoidance system tracks the speed, course, and position of other ships. It can even determine how close other ships will pass. The bridge also houses the latest in stability monitoring, fire alarm, and detection equipment, plus dedicated emergency and distress global positioning satellite technology. The bow and stern thrusters, special propellers mounted in tubes within the ship's hull, allow the Disney Magic to dock unassisted. In fact, the ship can turn a full 360 degrees while stopped in the water. The ship also has retractable stabilizers that extend from the ship's hull to reduce the sense of movement by as much as 90%. They act like the flaps of an airplane's wing to make the voyage as smooth and enjoyable as possible. There's so much to explore on board, you could spend an entire vacation just discovering the magic of the Disney Magic. So make the most of your adventure while on board, whether this is your first voyage or 101st. Where the sea meets the soul, where passion becomes poetry, and the sea a way of life. Experience the magic, the Disney magic.